Welcome back, everybody. Here we go again. Fresh wipe on Eternity. There it is. Right, now we've been rudely interrupted. We've got no ammo left. I didn't kill that one. Someone else is in the area. We need to make it to trader so we can pick up the missions. Right, so our first port of call will be extraction. There. What have we got to sell? We've got a rucksack at last. We've got some bit of food on us. Right then. Mag out. We'll need to keep. That's not needed. Not needed. Okay. Food. Meds. Move on. We want to pick up the first mission so we get the box of nails and code lock. I've got to choose somewhere to live. this works better. We can see where the circles are on this map now. At last. Last wipe we couldn't. I'm glad they put that on here. It's a good quality of life change. Going to hit the military down here, see if we can get some more stuff to sell. Can do some shotgun ammo as well, would make my life a little bit easier, less punchy. Getting out of sweat was an interesting scenario. I know I'm bleeding. Let's go for trader. Ah, we got some sellables. We're going to gear ourselves up at least a little bit. So it's a PvP server, but AI spawn around towns, and in spawn towns they're easy like you see, but can fuck you up before you get armor, and as you move into harder areas they get harder. Keys, quests, missions, over 120 missions or quests you can do. Longer wipes, base building, raiding. 4-man teams, and they have a UK or EU and a US server. And the server wiped today. So our first quest is welcome to Eternity, get to the safe zone to get 25 grand. And then from there we'll start planning once we're safe. Black markets aren't safe, safe zones are once you get into the extraction. There we'll start planning where we're going to live. And we have to start building up the supplies to do it. Hope everyone's okay out there in internet land. Having a good Saturday. Got to get to the other side of the airfield. I'm going to go round to the left flank. We don't have the gear or the space to hit the airfield at the moment. Pick your fight. I would have been on earlier, but I got home from a day's training in the real world, had a pizza and promptly fell fast asleep and got 2 hours sleep. So yeah, I obviously needed the sleep more than I needed the streaming, but it always annoys me when we're 12 hours behind on when the server's wiped and we weren't here, but I'm sure we'll make up for it. Last wipe we came in the last 2 weeks of wipe as a team and still managed to do quite well. This wipe I'm 12 hours behind, but I'm off tomorrow and I'm off Monday, so expect a fair amount of content. I fully intend to stream fairly often tomorrow, Sunday, and a little bit on Monday. But we'll see how we get on. I know what I want to build in, so that's easier said than done. 2 boxes of nails to do it, to get the initial bit in, because I need to build an airlock. So unless we can find a second box of nails, but at the moment our first important task is to get to extraction zone, extract, sell the rubbish, pick up the missions, gear ourselves up, and go off and start doing some quests to get the first code lock and box of nails. We've got a load of shit to sell here. And the higher rep you get, the better stuff you can buy at better pricing, and the more missions that are opened up to you. You get rep from building, completing missions, killing. We will be ultimately a 3-man team on here. Myself, Chuckles when he's back, and Lego when he can get on. If you're watching this back, guys, or watching it live, either of you, welcome to the stream. And anyone else out there, welcome. Server restart in 5. That's right. We'll be back on after the restart, obviously. Auto run it is then. So when we get kicked, we get an auto. They keep running us as the server restarts, basically. Look for code locks. Probably won't extract until after restart because I can't risk it crashing on me through the extraction portal. If we get there in time, I don't know if we will or not. We probably should, but who knows. So we need to get to 50,000 XP as soon as possible. I realise our food and water's playing up, but it's not a major problem. I'm not worried about it, put it that way. There we are. Oh no, thought that was a jolt for restart. Okay. what I'm going to do, guys, is log here. And then we'll come back in after restart. I don't want to push into there on a restart in case it crashes. So I'll see you after the restart, guys.
In the seat and keep your job. We have absolutely no idea whether you're blagging this or not, and also we don't really care. Ideally, we just want you to pass so that your chain of command's main priority is fulfilled. That, of course, being your welfare. Lol, just kidding. No, it's manpower. Yeah, way more important than your ears. In fact, I got an email from your Sergeant Major just before you turned up. It said, I don't even really care if he has ears as long as he's on parade. So that's good, isn't it? Now hop along, go sit in that booth looking confused and button bash for 10 minutes. And after that, I'll look at a bit of paper with some crosses on it that probably still says you can't hear nothing because you can't count because you're stupid. Okay, good to go. Yeah, that's it. Jump in there. Why are you pushing the button already? You can hear beeping already, can you? Oh, your ears are in a pickle, aren't they? And then we got the headphones on, yeah? That'd be all that firing, wouldn't it? Yeah, you should have done better in school. Right, let's do that again. I'll leave that bit out of the notes. And remember, stick to the 4-second rule, okay? That's 1, 2, 3. No, there's no 6 in it. Jesus Christ. Okay, fellas, hearing test. Here we go. You know the drill. Hit that button whenever you hear a beep. And if you don't hear a beep, just press it every 4 seconds so you can keep your job. We have absolutely no idea whether you're blagging this or not, and also we don't really care. Ideally, we just want you to pass so that your chain of command's main priority is fulfilled. That, of course, being your welfare. Lol, just kidding. No, it's manpower. Yeah, way more important than your ears. In fact, I got an email from your Sergeant Major just before you turned up. It said, I don't even really care if he has ears as long as he's on parade. So that's good, isn't it? Now hop along, go sit in that booth looking confused and button bash for 10 minutes. And after that, I'll look at a bit of paper with some crosses on it that probably still says you can't hear nothing because you can't count because you're stupid. Okay, good to go. Yeah, that's it. Jump in there. Why are you pushing the button already? You can hear beeping already, can you? Oh, your ears are in a pickle, aren't they? And then we got the headphones on, yeah? That'd be all that firing, wouldn't it? Yeah, you should have done better in school. Right, let's do that again. I'll leave that bit out.
Okay, we're going to try to get back in now, guys. See if the server's up. Hi, Willie. How are you, mate? Just waiting for the server to reload. Oh dear, quite tired today, guys. I was awake at 4 and it's now 9 o'clock at night. And I've been away training all day in the heat. I've been doing my annual weapon test today. Annual-ish. 3 times a year being annual. But yeah, I had to pass my weapon test so I can shoot. Or train people to shoot, depending on how you look at it. Just waiting for, as I said, waiting for the server to come back up so we can get back on. Ow. Then we get into extraction and get our lives sorted out and start doing some quests to pick up some keys and code locks and nails and all that malarkey. Pick somewhere to live, set the team up, eat and drink, reload ammo. Pretty much in that order. Keep the AK-101 because we've got a mag for it. See if we can get a battle scope for it. Sell the rest of the stuff off. We don't need it. We're good to go. If the server's back up, it should be. There we are. Yeah, I need that. I need to extract more. Right, traders looking the same. Good. Let's do some sales. AKS, yeah. So it's got the little yellow dot on it. We're keeping it. If it's something we need. Buy some 5.56. And that. Let's go and drink some water. Just get us out the red. We don't keep getting the eel symbol or the eel sound. Right, where are we? That we're keeping. That's all for sale later on. It's BM sales this lot. That mag needs reloading. That we don't need. That we do. That we do. That we do. That's meds. Yeah, meds. This is all for sale. Just not here. Can we not buy anything? Yeah, our rep isn't high enough. So we need 25,000 rep. 5,000 rep for some drinks. Okay, fine. Buy some ammo. Buy another mag for the 101. It lets us. It won't. Our rep is too low. We love this. This is making things harder. Right. Do some missions. Go to any city and kill 10 AI. Kill 5 AI in military. Do a door. Do 10 containers. Get the starry. Kill 2 players. Deposit the money. Anything we're dropping off. That's what matters to drop off because we're going to need that. The rest of it's pretty buckshy, isn't it? Collectibles don't care about, but now this used to be collectible seller. It won't be now, you can guarantee it. Nope. Here. Can we buy any armor? No. Belt system. Spare one, sell that. Clear that money off. 58k, right then. So first thing we need to do is sort. I mean, we've got stuff to do. We've got to get down to Starry. We need to find somewhere to live. We've got some ideas. That's good. The circles have got smaller, so there's more places to live, which is nice. That might work. Just outside Solnichi, we've got an extraction reasonably close by. We have. Extraction there, extraction there, extraction there, extraction there. Black market there, black market there. Okay. So we can't live at that castle. It's a shame. So let's build a group. Fine. Okay. So we can't buy any food. So let's drink water that's free. We can't buy a canteen. Starry next, I suppose. So the missions or the quests that we've got come up in yellow on the map. So you can plan a route. And you can press O to work out what the mission or quest is. I'll show you what I mean now. So that's got a little dot on it. So I knew that's a named I have to get there. So that's going to be that easiest because we know that's the next RV. Because it's me, I'll sell it as an RV. Make it pink. Dunk. It's done. We'll get rid of that one. That's that one done. Okay, that's easy. And then if we press O. So that one, go to any city or village and turn AI. And the starry one, travel to Starry Stone military, and we will then get a Mishkino base key. But also while we're there, we'll be able to fight out with the AI, which will help us complete other missions. We're going to need more food, so we're going to have to find food en route. Right, extract. Do this. That we picked up. Purple bug. Okay. Hello, mate. How are you? I'm tired. I'm hot. I'm a little bit bothered. I was away training all day. Hi, John. Oh, and now we need food, and we got nothing to fucking eat. I suppose we got a can of drink. That sort of food, isn't it? Alright, let's go for a run. I bet you have. At least I've got aircon here for the few weeks that I'm still living in this place. But yeah, today I was weapons training. And it's really hot. I woke up at 4 this morning because it was too hot to sleep. Spent a day on doing armies. Got back, had a pizza, and fell fast asleep. It is, Willie. It's a good server. It's the same as I was playing before when you asked whether it was PvP or PvE. It's PvP. That's all right, John. I've been working all day in a kitchen. You must be really hot then, John. So they've just wiped the server and changed things up. Some of my recommendations. I wake up at 4 a.m. every day. I think I probably do. But whereas for you, Willie, it's still relatively early. It's coming up to 20 past 9 at night for me. So it's been a long day so far. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's been boiling. Wish I had AC. First thing when we move, I'm buying. So I'm looking at the cost of AC and going, I can't afford that in the new place. Just can't do it. Sweating like a prostitute in an HIV clinic. I like that. Yeah, so I've got the luxury of 430-23. Yeah. So I've got the luxury here of having AC. What I say is a US style AC, because it's just fixed on the room, on the wall, on the ceiling. Press a button and it turns on. The downside is UK energy prices are high. AC drinks power. Yeah, and that's what I'll end up with. Cookie is one of them. So, because obviously I'm going to have a computer room that is going to be very hot. Because it's going to have 2 PCs and 2 laptops in it, and maybe a server. Yeah, I'm just going to press my little remote, and there we go. I found this week, for the new place, I'm going to have to learn how to do wallpaper, but I found somewhere I can get custom wallpaper made from a JPEG. So, for the gaming room, I could have the backdrop of the room that you guys will see when I press Be Right Back, be the Chernarus map on the wall. So that's the whole, I'm sort of, and it's not cheap, but I'm like, oh, so I could have the whole Chernarus map built onto a wall. I give the wall dimensions, and they custom make you rolls of wallpaper that when you put it up, you actually end up with the map fitting into the space that you want. So the backdrop to the wall, so when I go into Be Right Back or server restarts and the webcam automatically will come in on those days when I'm away from keyboard, you'll get the backdrop of Chernarus behind you. Yeah, sorry mate. It's on at the moment. It's 21 degrees. That's what I've asked it to do. Oh no, 20. No, 19, 18. Oh, I've set it for 16 degrees. I hope that's okay. I know, Cookie. I'm like, that's awesome. And it's the only real expensive thing I'll have in there, apart from all the PC systems, just something to show. But I'm like, I quite like that. Or you can choose anything you want. So you could have your logo sort of thing. Or you could put your logo on top of a Chernarus map. You just send them a JPEG, tell them what size wall you want to do it for. They make it, and then you get, say it's 5 strips I need. They make it work on 5 strips, and it will fit exactly the dimensions you've said. But it's like £19 a roll. So it's not stupid. Got to drive for yours and smash it. I would say you don't know where I live, but that would be a lie, wouldn't it? It certainly ain't raining here. So you need to send some rain to Chuckles. Chuckles was evacuated because of the fires. The other problem we have on this server at the moment is until I get 5,000 rep, I can't buy water or food. I miss the rain. We all miss the rain. They've just currently, UK, like, closed all training areas to live and blank firing for fire risk. It's... yeah. No, Cookie is the best way to put it. He's okay, but he's been out of the house. He might be back now, but he's probably been out of the place for a week and a bit. No idea whether the fire got to his place or not. Have you got the number 1 rule? Number 1 rule? I'm running direct. I'm fine. And I've got loads of the Looting Goblin energy bar left. I'm well alive. Scotland didn't rain? No. Nah, John, I don't believe you. You didn't open your eyes. I'm joking. Every time I've been to Scotland, I've only been a few times. It's always rained. Fishing? Yeah. But fishing would involve lighting a fire and trying to get rope and... yeah. But I get 5,000 rep, I'll be able to buy stuff to eat and drink from the trader. Be fine. We'll be okay, I'm sure. We're going off to annoy the locals in Starry. I'm sure I'll find some food in Starry. I didn't know you were going to a funeral, mate. I hope it all went okay. I know funerals don't never go okay, but you know what I mean. Outrageous, you have changed. I wouldn't say I've changed. What's changed is I've had to pick a server that I can play that will still give me something happening. But I can run solo. Right, I'm back. I've got a good one. Speak later, enjoy the AC. That's alright, not a problem. Who's that? I heard a car draw up. Why have they got a hammer? Why are they smashing the AC? A cookie. Have a good evening, mate. Should we see if there's any food at Altar? Might be worth a quick check. Starry's more houses, isn't there? like a superhero. Someone just ran in, hit the aircon with a claw hammer, laughed and ran off. Who's that? So server wipe today, guys. So it is we're rebuilding. Obviously last wipe I had 50,000 rep, a full base and lots of food and all the weapons and armour I needed. And because Chuckles had only been on once with me and I think twice maybe without, and Lego hadn't made it on because of the heat, I'd done it solo, which was quite nice. But we're living somewhere different this wipe. I had a talk with the server owners and they built me smaller safe zones. Did get some news when I got up there. Son was there. Haven't had contact with him for 15 years. Wow, John. So did you have contact? That must have been amazing. If you did. "15 years is a long time." How was it? I understand awkward would be the right word, but as long as you even spoke. It's always difficult. Families are difficult things, and Did you get disowned when you moved down south to the other land? I'm joking. He got his honours degree at Glasgow. Oh, bloody well done to him. That's amazing. Far more clever than I'll ever be. They've made this a no-build zone, which is really annoying. But they've done it to stop people building and overlooking Alta. He's now living in London at Canary Wharf, working with Morgan Stanley. Wow. And earning a damn sight more than I'll ever earn. Then. Oh, stop flashing your little food icon. We're not. It's not desperate yet, is it, guys? It's not desperate. Come on. Here we go. And his daughter, my granddaughter, is studying at Edinburgh. Amazing, mate. It must have been amazing going up and getting all that information, but quite overwhelming at the same time. But well done to him. So I was going to be at work tomorrow, but I put my back out this week, so I've taken tomorrow off, and I'm having Monday off. You were gobsmacked. I bet you were. Probably is with being tall and fat, back problems sort of come with it. And when I loaded a vehicle on Thursday, I loaded something slightly wrong and it jolted my back out. And I'm better than I was, but in the morning when I wake up, I'm going to be in pain again. So I'm living on ibuprofen at the moment. But on a plus point, it does mean we've got 2 days of this server to stream. So I've got nothing else to really do in the next 2 days. And we'll need to get, where I'm looking at building, we're going to need supplies. Then if England manage to win tonight, then I'll probably get Wednesday evening off because nobody will go into work Wednesday night. So not that I'm going to watch them. I'm not into football enough to do that. And one of the reasons, so the guys that I was working with today, they've stayed for a barbecue and beers tonight and watched the football. I'm not into football. My back's hurting. I don't want to sleep on an army bed. So coming home was the right thing to do. The last thing I said to his family before leaving pub was when we were all drinking. I said it was great to see everyone, but next time could it be a wedding? Because I'm sick of going to funerals. Fair point there, John. Fair point. Willie, I got my new granddaughter on the past Monday. Makes me 7. Wow. And there's little old me here with no sons or daughters. Ish. And ish is all you're going to get out of me on stream. I certainly don't have any kids. Would be a fair way of putting it. Maybe. There was a chance 30 years ago that I might have had a child. And I don't know whether it was mine or not. No idea. But it's a long time ago. Right, we need food. So hopefully we'll get some food in here. Right, I'm going to stop looking at chat for the moment. 7 kids. Wow. I'm going to stop looking at chat for the moment because I'll be dealing with AI and players if players appear. No problem, John. Do we have any spare bandages? That'll be a no. Swap those two over. That's smaller. as I said, you could play this as, even though it's PV. Even though it's PvP, you could play it. It's not. You don't bump into players that often. Yeah, of course you can. Just look up Eternity. They've got a US server and they've also got a EU server. So pick whichever ones you want to play. Right, the Starry Sober bit's been done. I just need to open up a few more containers to try and pick up another mission. Right, let's go home. Let's go back to Trader and extract. Let's get the mission complete. Bugger. Give me a second. So you're looking for where's my nearest extraction point? Probably that one. So, Looter's been done. And Starry's been done. Hopefully we can buy a bandage. Okay, mate. No problem. Enjoy. I really, as I said, I think even as a PvEer, you'll enjoy it. Lots of loot, lots to do, lots of quests, AI to fight, which means you get better at fighting, so when you do bump into a player, you've got a better chance of winning. But both the EU and the UK and the EU server are identical in everything apart from where they are in the world. For base building, can't build in the circles. That's about it. They've got a few rules, obviously, out there, but that's your main ones. But we need to extract. We've got a lot of shite to sell. Yeah, we'll do that way. Yeah, I could probably have squeezed stuff in there and made a way of making it work, but hey, that's life. We've moved on now. I don't want the medical cabinet. I want to sell it. Because we don't have it anywhere near a base yet. And the virtual storage, I'd rather store something more useful in there. Got guns to sell. Ammo to buy. Hopefully we'll have over 5,000 rep by the time we hand in the missions and we can buy some food and water. Or we can buy food. It'll make life a little bit easier. Willie, the servers are brilliant. I play it and I encourage players to join that aren't massive PvPers because it's the best of both worlds. And their long wipes are like 8 to 12 week long wipes, which is really nice. So for the ones of us that can't get on all the time, there's plenty of time to build a base and complete quests, and if you bump into a player, kill them. You can grow drugs, you can fly helicopters, you can have a car, all that malarkey. I'm more interested in raiding people, weekend only raiding. So it works again better for me. Right, different extraction point we're using this time, guys. So it's going to be a different layout to get in and find the extraction point. I think it's a church one. Yeah, I realise we do need food, but isn't that always the case in DayZ? Especially on here where there's less animals around and less clothing. Extractions here. Come on. Extract me. Come on. There we go. Get these weapons sold. Weapon sales over there.
Hello. Hello, hello.
Hello. You alright?
Yeah, first time here, mate. Please don't shoot me.
In here, you won't get shot. This is safe in here.
Oh, okay, okay. I think I recognize your voice, my friend. Just let me know if I'm right. LG initials, correct?
That's correct, yes.
Very good. Nice to see you, mate. I'm a local supporter. All
Oh,
right.
thank you. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much. I didn't think that I'm gonna see you on a US server. I thought you're gonna be playing EU server. But nice to meet you anyways, okay?
And yourself. So one of my team is from the US and he has worse internet than the rest of the team. So given a choice, we'll play the US server to give him a better ping.
Roger that. I understand. Yep. No problem. Nice. I'm actually here because of your videos. So you
that's
have
amazing.
a tremendous support, mate.
Thank you.
You have
That's
a tremendous
appreciated.
support, mate. Okay. All the best. Thank you so much.
Enjoy. So we can't sell the exotic weapons, unfortunately. We got weapon parts we can sell, though, haven't we? Sorry, guys, got to go have fun, Goblin. That's okay, not a problem. We've got over 5,000 rep. Let's see if we can buy some food. Don't let me buy it. I've got the rep. Oh, I need 25,000 rep. Okay, so purchasable. Is there anything? Yes. That'll do. Right, let's get them at... Start myself off. See if we can buy a canteen. I don't think so at this point. Ooh. We can, even better. That makes life easier. We might not be able to fill it until we get later on, but even better. They've changed a few things on this wipe. Right, where were we? Going to work out what else we can sell. Need to keep them for adventures later on. Flint will keep. That's for adventures later on. I do need to get as a bandage. Probably better. That done. While we're here, a bit more food for the trip. Right, drop some keys off. It'll let me put keys in here. No, it won't. It's annoying. Can we fit in that one? I would rather leave behind the sniper and take out the baby MP Ujmi flip. Right, sell some rubbish. Boots. Get anything that's military. Lower. Good boots in real world. Sell what we can sell. Let's give some of this ammo we're not going to use. I don't like selling 300 black. Full rucksack. Let's pay this money away. And then we'll get back out and do some more quests. Right, then what's next? Kill 10 AI bots in a town or village. Kill 5 mil to get some armor. Open a door. Oh, open any locked key room to get an M4. Okay, that's doable. Anything nearby? No, now it's just hit mill and kill AI, isn't it? So our next obvious point will be probably in there. Okay. Load. Have a drink. Real world drink. So I'll be dehydrated today. I realise I can buy the tools I need, but I need a box of nails and a code lock. And where I want to build, I think we can do it with one box of nails, because we've got to block one door off and airlock another. I think. And it's quite a trip, so I'll probably not build for a couple of days until we've got like 3 boxes of nails and a couple of code locks. So when we do build, we can get an airlock in and I can block off windows. I was going to record this wipe, but we're going to stream it as part 1, part 2, part 3. And then at the end of the wipe, I'll download all of the parts and turn it into a video. And then anything that I don't stream a part on, I will record separately. So sometimes I play with Chuckles and I don't stream it, or play with Lego and don't stream it, because I don't always feel like streaming. Where's our 2 keys for? That one's for Machino. It is worth doing, but let's try and pick up some of the other missions first and get some better gear. We could push down. That might be a tomorrow push down there thing. We'll see. What's the blue one for? Hospital. Not interested in bulky items today, guys. Trying to make money. We're going to have to push BM for Maz. Nice stayer. Coming into night time. You're out there, Chuckles. Hello, mate. get under a bush. We need to get some of this stuff sold. Go to that extraction. Hello, mate. Can you hear me?
There we go. Oh, can you hear
Hi,
me?
Chuck. I can hear you. I am streaming, mate, just so you're aware.
Okay. Hello, everybody.
And I've just met somebody in Trader who was like, "Are you LG?" I'm like, "Yeah." "Oh, I'm a long-time fan. I'm only playing the server because you're playing it." Thank you. I didn't think you'd be playing the US server. Like, yeah, hi. Yeah. So, wow. So you home or you at the other place?
Oh, the other place is referred to as the ranch. I'm at the ranch.
Oh, okay.
We did a day of cleaning, and boy, spoiled food is. Ugh.
But is your place, or did it survive?
Yes, we're good.
Oh, mate, that's all I wanted to know. That's brilliant.
Yes.
Invest in that
Yes.
paint.
Big, yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
But big round of applause. Yep.
Yeah.
We're good. Just have to replace a bunch of food. That's it.
I bet you're
And a
over
few
the
few
moon.
plants in the garden died, and that's easy to replace.
But compared to a whole house, mate, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you, buddy. You know I'm on the US server.
Yeah. So, but the fire did get shockingly close. Like, you know, from our house down to the corner store close.
Okay. Real close, proper close. Dangerously
Yeah.
close, as you would say. Yeah.
Yep.
Have they, is it all have they contained most of it now, or?
We are at 32% containment in the whole southeast corner, which is where our neighborhood is. That is all in the containment area.
Brilliant. Give my regards
So-
to Connie as well, please.
Yep,
And
she's
tell her that I'm
trying
happy,
to. Yeah.
happy that your place is all right. Oh, I've just got a little local problem. That's that dealt with. Oh. Right, moving on. They shot
I
at me,
did not
mate.
have the US mod. Pardon?
Yeah, nor did I. I had to download the US one. The AI, there's a lot. The Svet I spawned in initially. There's a lot more AI in Svet. They've changed the quests slightly. They've made the no build zone slightly smaller. They've done a lot of work when you look at their server. A lot of things they've changed. A lot of things they've got working. But I've been on however long I've been streaming. 1 hour 42 so far. The wipe was like UK this morning, so 12 hours ago. But I've been away doing weapons training all day with Army. I'm just going to extract. I have a team set up for us. Once you get it downloaded and get on. I still haven't decided 100% where we're going to live.
A severe weather, so that is something that we want to
Neither have I.
over the next
But I don't have a code lock or box of nails yet. So it's not a vast problem. Have I got a mission to hand in? No. I'm gonna have to do a black market, mate. Run. I've got so much stuff that I need to sell. Hello. I'm just talking to somebody in game.
Wow.
They were doing that in trader thing, Chuckles, where they run around in circles around you because they think it's funny.
Yeah. Probably practicing that moonwalking move that other people teach on the YouTubes.
On the YouTubes. Love it. Right, and what did I want to sell? What was I thinking of before I've rudely interrupted myself? Nothing. I need to pay that money away. Ah, and my lockers disappeared. They're having problems with the personal lockers. Sometimes they, when you switch in and out of an area, they disappear. So they're trying to solve it. I think BM is going to be my next run. And sell a load of the rubbish. Because you can't put it in anywhere useful. Black markets have moved. Or one of them has. I need to go up that way to do a recce anyway. So let's go up and hit that BM. Oh, and Dark Knights have gone, Chuckles. So we're now Xbox Knights, unfortunately. Ah, Chuckles, that was the owner that was running around in circles around me.
Oh, right on.
So
Yeah.
a little bumpy. I apologize. I promise you that I will.
3 more gigs to go.
First,
Okay, mate. So, Chuckles, I have to 3 times a year pass weapons training on the platforms that we teach and use with cadets. So today was that day. So we had a little bit of training. We had some food supplied for
Right on.
lunch, and I had to pass my weapons handling tests on the various platforms. So it's all right. I mean, still
Like riding a bicycle?
The thing is, a lot of the others have had a lot more training than me on the new platform, but I use a variant of it at work, so I'm happy with weapons. I've been around weapons my whole life. I know it's a very strange thing for a Brit to say, isn't it? Yeah. It was like, British around weapons? Are you sure? Yeah. But yeah, like riding a bicycle, really. Some of the things I do are soldierisms. So I do things that aren't in the manual because that's how I've always done them. Because how we used to teach it, and things have changed. So they're like, well, you need to try and get out of that habit. Well, that's never going to happen. But they're not a fail the test type thing. They're more, we would rather you didn't. Yeah? Like if you're riding your bicycle,
Yeah, I
and
understand.
rather than use the brakes.
SOPs get updated by people who have natural tendencies for their own version of efficiency,
Yeah,
but that may not apply to you and I.
because we've been doing it a certain way forever. Yeah. Going back to your riding a bicycle thing, I'm still stopping rather than use brakes. I'm still using my feet to stop. Yeah. And they're like, no, we've
There
invented
you go.
brakes. You need to start using the brakes now. Like, but I've always used my feet. Yeah. And they're like,
Oh
well,
yeah, oh
need
yeah.
to
The
learn
first
to
time I ever rode a bicycle that didn't have the old-fashioned coaster brake and it was just hand brakes,
Yeah.
I wrecked.
Yeah.
Why are my feet going backwards?
Yeah.
Anyways, I had a close encounter with some gentlemen in uniform today because we have guard points we have to pass through to go home.
Oh, that's nice. That's a interesting scenario for you.
A deterrent for looters.
Yeah. I hate that that's a problem, but I understand it would be. Because some people unfortunately would see it as an opportunity, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah.
So the nights are not pitch black, but you'd still have a reason to wear MVGs if you get a pair. If that makes sense.
Okay, so the borderline.
Yeah. They fixed the leaderboard. The leaderboard's working again. Because I have to report that one. The locker that keeps disappearing, they can solve. They just have to bring the server offline to do it, so it'll be on a restart.
On a farther toward.
SMG quest. Was that just a key? Oh, yeah, that was a black market pass, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I did a very kind thing to these people. I bought, last month, I bought VIP Forever for myself.
Oh my.
Yeah. I realise it probably will never hit that. But for 50 US, if it ever does, I've got VIP Forever. If they ever do well enough to get the numbers, and it deserves to get the numbers, doesn't it? But we also know that when
I
they
think
get
he'll
the
bring
numbers,
back the thing
sometimes...
where...
Sorry, carry on.
Oh, I was going to ask, do you think he'll bring back the thing where every time you ever respawn, you start with clothing you pick for yourself?
Hopefully not. Restarts in 30 minutes. He said, oh, you need to bring the server down to do the update to the lockers. And I'm like, do it on the next restart. It's 30 minutes away. Why bring it down now? Some of my cadets have found my YouTube account, Chuckles. So I've suddenly had a like on every video.
Oh no!
And I'm like,
Some of his...
Sorry, carry on. You broke up there?
Oh no, I was just sharing that with Connie.
Yeah, so I just, when I went in Wednesday night, they were like, hello, Looting Goblin. I'm like, oh, okay then, you know. They went, yeah, we spent the whole day at school liking every video. Yeah, shouldn't you be working at school? No, we're watching your videos. Oh, okay then. Okay then. I'll take that. If you want to sit at school and watch my videos, that means I'm going to earn a little bit. Oh, my character needs to eat. What we're going to have? We're going to have a can of something. Best thing about this server, you don't need tin openers.
Oh,
Every,
that's brilliant.
every tin just opens by you clicking it. That's why I throw tin openers away. And another good thing, I've got tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday off. I hurt my back this week, Chuckles. I popped my back out, so I'm all right if I'm sat in one position, but as soon as I move, I'm like walking like a 90-year-old and living on ibuprofen. Oh, there's 4 people on here now. Willie's on here. I convinced him to come and give it a go. I said, you might get killed by a player, but equally, the server's not so busy at the moment that you're more likely to have a fight with AI and loot up and build a base and do some missions. I mean, I'm not a great PvPer, so it works for me. Well, we always liked it when we first found it a year and a half ago. So out to chat. So server's currently at 21, 23. We're on 24 times night. So it's darkish, but from your point of view, it's quite dark. From my point of view, if we bumped into someone, we'd probably get killed if they had MVGs. But it's still light enough that you can sort of see what you're doing. So it's not so bad. It's sort of halfway between PC dark and Xbox dark. Dark enough to make MVGs worthwhile. Light enough that you don't have to have them. And Chuckles, our little people, they go to sleep tomorrow, don't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, tomorrow's the end of the season. I did all of the quests apart from one.
That explains why you're like 10,000 points ahead of me.
Yeah, why I'm on like, yeah, massive amount. Yeah. And I think if I'd started at the same time as you, I probably would have got that one done. But I can't because I've got to make another top item of clothing, and it takes 15 days. So it's not going to happen. But when I
did
came
better
along,
on this one than the previous one. I got all the runes unlocked at least.
okay, this is the best I've done on it. No, one of the past ones I managed to unlock. I managed to do all the quests, but this one I was late to the white because I hadn't got it installed, and suddenly I saw you were playing it, and I was like, oh, that reminds me. I wonder how my little people are. But I only play the whatever it is, the other version they've got of it, the version that runs and then stops. It bores me playing the main game because once you've unlocked everything, you're just sending people out on quests, and you soon complete all the quests, and then you just have dailies, and I get bored at that point. Where this season, I have things to do, try and complete the season. Out to chat, if you're new to chat, I'm just running to black market because a lot of this stuff I can't sell unless I'm at BM, and we can't store it anywhere. We don't have a base yet, and I need to free up space to put good loot in. I don't really want to hit BM until the sun comes up because there's a good chance there'll be something an AI in there with a ghillie and a sniper or a foul, which comes a little bit punchy. We're not really armoured for it. We've only got tier. Yeah, we've got a plate on tier 2. How you doing with that download, Chuckles?
Down to the last few megabytes.
Okay. I do have a team ready to go. I don't have a group bank account yet. And I might not be able to add you until I get to Trader and pay the money to upgrade the account. No, I think I can do it. It's 10 grand to upgrade, so I need to get to Trader to upgrade. I might be able to do it once I've sold at BM. If I've got 10 grand on me. Because I need to do both upgrades, so when Lego joins, you can add in without having to pay money. And then I need to pay the 25 grand to get the group bank account so we can pay all the money into the group account. Then we can all use whatever we need to use from there. So, Chuckles, we could go for the grey building that we always used to live in. The one in Nova. Block off the top of the stairs. Block off down below. Airlock up the stairs.
Okay.
And we got the choice of the Nova one or the other one. Because the other one is still outside of the safe zone. Still outside of the no build zone. Right on the edge of it, but that would give us lots of airlocks up the stairs, and then we've got a big space upstairs that we can live in. Or we could go for blue tin. I quite like the idea of a blue tin build, but that'll mean we need more nails. But last wipe we ended up with lots, didn't we? Not initially, but we did get them in the end. But we'd have to build more on blue tin because more of it's outside, not inside, but without like walls throughout it, if that makes sense. And a lot of the walls have windows which we'd have to block off. Don't know if we're on enough to make blue tin work. I think that's probably a better way of putting it.
Safe spot.
Are you on the server, are you?
Yes, sir. 5206.
No, I can't until I upgrade the server, until I upgrade the group. I need 10 grand.
Okay.
That's all right. I'm 750 meters away from either getting killed or it working out. Okay. Make your way to a trader and pick up the missions, and pay the 25k it gives you for getting to the trader into the trader. Because then at least if you're killing AI, you're picking something up for them. Out of chat, I'm going to go quiet for a second because I'm going to have to push BM. We don't have MVGs. And the AI have a habit of killing me at night. And there could be players in here, to be honest. Oh, they've got bloody bonfires in here to illuminate the place. $52.06, did you say?
That is correct.
Job done. I'm extracting the trader to sell, to pay this 40k I've got left over in. I think we've got to restart in 14 minutes, Chuckles. And I'll probably stop the stream then out to the stream, but I'll stay on, Chuckles, for a while. Yeah? I'll just, and then you can go open mic if you want to at that point. I can feel yawns coming on soon. And I like to get out to the stream, I like to get one door up without being on stream. So if there are stream snipers out there, they don't know where you are until after you secure the base at least. I'm making my way to the nearest trader to you, Chuckles. Also now, Chuckles, some of the big guns can only be bought and sold at black market. You can't do them. Black market buys and sells everything, but normal trader doesn't now buy and sell some of the bigger toys. So it forces players to push BM to get ammo and to get better kit, which is good. A bit more risk. Oh, I think it's good. I know other players will be like, no. That military that's near you, Chuckles, I came out of there with an AK-101 when I started off on the road. If you are talking, Chuckles, I can't hear you.
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
I was just focused. I did pick up a little SMG, yeah,
Okay.
but it's only got a few shots, so.
If I make it to you after I've been to Trader, I've got an MP7 you can have with a mag. With 21 rounds. We should bump into some AI in this town. There's me looking for him. I've got 13 sheets of metal. going to throw away now, Chuckles. I've got a sleeping bag.
Say that's superfluous right now.
Oh, and a server restart. Right, guys, I'm going to stop the stream there. I'm going to carry on playing for a while with Chuckles, but I will be streaming most of tomorrow and most of Monday. So I will catch you all again soon. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you've got a goblin in your sights, miss.